Paris as expatriates shared a publisher, both were writing what one could call avant-garde literature, and Burroughs used texts by Beckett for his tellers. Burroughs' text, Beckett and Proust, is a short piece that tells about Burroughs' aesthetic concept.
City life. So, and yes. So there is a question and there are some issues which I have tried to address.
In the last sentence of Beckett and Proust, he writes, I am concerned with characters and names and sets. Interzone also claims he's concerned with New York City, South America, Mexico. Idea bring Deleuze into the equation as well, because the French philosopher works with all three authors, and the conjunction "and" is maybe the missing valuable connection.
Vi siger tak til konferencen. Som sagt, så lægger vi ud med på sømandssangen, og den første her, den tror jeg, I kender de fleste af jer. Alle sømme er glade for piger.
So I can start? Yes.
To 1963. So at that time they made friendships with a group of poets, and at that time there was we were having a kind of literary movement which we refer as Hungryalist movement or Hungry movement. So those were the poets they used to belong to that particular.
Only 1 year before his death, in the now legendary exhibition Ports of Entry, William S. Burroughs and the Arts, at the Los Angeles County Museum of Art in 1996.
Deleuze and Guattari mentioned Burroughs several times in the two tomes of Capitalism and Schizophrenia and quote from Naked Lunch once, but they never go into a more detailed discussion as they did with Kafka or as Deleuze did about Proust. The first time Deleuze and Guattari talk about literature.
Our purpose is to create a new language.
On the beat, because Ginsberg, Orlovsky and Gary Snyder had come to India.
A complete no syntax, no rules poetry.
Som skulle være hans egen, men det blev kun til toværelser med kammer og til cykel og en busstop, der var regn. Det skulle være skål, så det faktisk ikke.
Are the texts that reflect the sense of shock that we get from reading something, from reading a fiction. On one hand, why would we think that literature means
that we are very interested to the way to investigate unconscious.
I'll tell you how, because I can't wait, just that great that
example of the word virus, as Burroughs would call it, because it is imprinted in the brain of every college graduate. I'm taking three basic texts, which is Naked Lunch, Trainspotting by Irving Welsh.
Even theology is very interesting for us because we cannot admit that people fight in the name of a god.
Alle sømænd flot tatoveret. Du skal se, når jeg kommer i havn. På min arm jeg flot dekoreret.
And I'm trying to look how these basic needs,
function depth to Proustian figures like Swan or Monsieur de Caylus. The comparison between Beckett and Proust that
showed the pig from his Indian journals and asked,
for Bowers the plays are of special importance because they are connected with his aesthetic concept. Therefore he adds his most famous fictional plays to the carrot. This is a strange long quote, sorry. Strange.
The critics call them influenced society. It's the command, and even Lolita, Nabokov Lolita was excluded from public.
And no matter if it's Western or Eastern, Northern or Southern, because God doesn't love war.
Og to af øjnene og lige sidste kys Både Agnete, Elisa og Grete og Anne-Marete og Mollis og Lise. Alle sømænd tager ud det fjerne. Du skal vide om natten og jeg.
This offering looks superficial and it's difficult to comprehend. Therefore we should follow Dryden. This establishes a special connection with Proust that's not entirely clear from the text. Sure, Benway or AJ are memorable characters, but they seem very different.
Until I return once more, until I return once more.
Defending the political. On this level, my research, my dissertational research at this point focuses on the idea that literature, transgressive literature, changes
And what about this non-academic side?
Alle sømænd flot tatoveret. Du skal se, når jeg kommer